Attention grunts, class is now in session. Take your seats and be silent because Executive Eryizo is here to teach. Hey, I hear you back there, Gengar. Be quiet. At ease, Team Eclipse grunts. It is I, Executive Eryizo, and welcome to my top 5 Pokemon you would see at your school. Since the end of the summer is upon us and the fall terms are starting back up, I thought this top 5 would be fitting for the season. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow grunts. And with that being said, let's get started. Starting off this list, we have Smeargle, who, if you can't tell, would be the artist at your school. I mean, look at it. Design alone, you can tell that it's based on an artist, but we'll go into further detail. First, its abilities. Let's start with own tempo, which if you didn't know, artists tend to not rush when they do their work, going at their own pace, or tempo. Next up, there's technician, which in the English dictionary, one of the definitions is, and I quote, a person skilled in the technique of art or craft. And in the Pokédex entry from the anime, it states that Smeargle has colored fluids oozing from their tails which they use to mark their territory and to express themselves. Sound familiar?
Wait, was that a joke about pee?
What? No, I was talking about the expressing themselves part. You know, what artists do when they create their pieces, they express themselves through their art. Get your dirty mind out of the gutter. Jeez. Koffing and Weezing look like the typical stoner kids that would go to your school. Let's start off with the design. Koffing already looks like he had too much of that dank kush, man. And the smog surrounding it shows it. Weezing looks like it knows it's bad for him, but he just can't stop. Also, purple? Like, purple kush? A strain of cannabis? I mean, I know the purple coloring is used to mirror poison since that color is usually associated with it, but bear with me here. Next we have its ability, levitate. While doing a bit of research on cannabis, I found that with certain people they feel like they are floating or levitating off the ground. Sound familiar? Oh, he didn't show up this time. Not convinced? Here's a dex entry from Heart Gold. Its thin, flimsy body is filled with gases that cause constant sniffles, coughs, and teary eyes. Not to mention the moves that they get access to. Smog, haze, smokescreen, double hit, rest, snore, and belch for the munchies. Come on guys, clean up your act. You know that one kid in class that cheats on every single test? Yeah, you know who you are, dirty sons of bitch. That's what Ditto is. The word Ditto literally translates to something similar. Its base stat totals are all the same like the answers to Ditto's test and the kid next to it, and all it can do is transform. It won't do anything else. Like study for the test yourself, you no good fuck! There's always that one girl at school that all the guys, and maybe even some girls if you swing that way, swoon over. Gardevoir would be that Pokemon. Now personally, I don't look at Pokemon in that light, but as you can see here, there are a bunch of people that do. Let's take a look at its species name, the Embrace Pokemon. The definition of embrace is to hold someone closely in one's arms, especially as a sign of affection. Get it? People hold Gardevoir close as a sign of affection. She also has a bunch of moves to back this up, such as Charm, Dazzling Gleam, Attract, Captivate, and how can you steal someone's heart without the move? Thief. Everybody in their childhood and who are going through their childhood had to deal with a bully or a hater of some sort. Darkrai is that bully. Let's take a look at its height. It's registered at 4'11". The average height is 5'6", albeit it's for humans, but let's just forget that. Let's just ignore that. And I bet you guys are saying, who cares? Why does it matter? Well, take a chill pill. I'm about to tell you. Have you guys ever heard of small people syndrome or the Napoleon complex? Basically, it means that people who are short tend to be more aggressive and angry because they're short. Like Napoleon. If you guys don't know about him, you will once you get to world history. Not convinced? It's okay, I got more. Here are some moves that this evil little bully learns. Quick Attack, Nightmare, Double Team, Nasty Plot, Disable, Taunt, Frustration, Torment, Thief, and Payback. All things that a bully would ideally do. Still not convinced? Wow, you're a tough cookie. But this one will for sure convince you. Let's take a look at the Pokemon Pearl Dex entry. Folklore has it that on moonless nights, this Pokemon will make people see horrific nightmares. Really? If that's not a bully, then I don't know what is. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video and want to see more soon, be sure to leave a like as well as share this video with your fellow grunts. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to the channel and become a grunt today. If you guys haven't checked out my channel, be sure to do so by clicking the annotation on the screen right now to come check me out. You won't regret it, I promise. If you guys want to check out another awesome video on Team Eclipse, click here to watch Ovi's video on vampires. It's pretty good. And with that being said, this has been Executive Eryizo, signing off.